Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Hello, welcome to Nepod Negeri 42 Podcast. Today, maksud saya, hari ini kita akan merayakan Nepod Anniversary 1 tahun. Pertama-tama, kami panjatkan puji syukur pada Tuhan Yang Maha Esa yang telah mengizinkan Nepod hingga 1 tahun. Setelah itu, kami akan mendengarkan sambutan dari Bapak Kepala SMP Negeri 42 Semarang.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sehat, salam bahagia, dan salam sejahtera untuk kita semua. Saya Bapak Joko Santoso S.pd M.eng selaku Kepala SMP Negeri 42 Semarang mengucapkan selamat ulang tahun kepada Negeri 42 Podcast yang ke-1 pada tanggal 1 Febuari 2026. Kepada pendiri Negeri 42 Podcast, Pramudia Arkana Pangestu, saya ucapkan dan saya berikan apresiasi yang setinggi-tingginya untuk dedikasinya dan untuk inovasinya, sehingga yang pertama kali memberikan inspirasi untuk public speaking siswa-siswi SMP Negeri 42 Semarang. Semoga dengan ulang tahun ini semakin bersemangat, semakin maju, dan semakin memberikan kontribusinya untuk kemajuan public speaking SMP Negeri 42 Semarang. SMP Negeri 42 Semarang hebat, jaya, dan luar biasa.
Terima kasih kepada Bapak Joko Santoso S.pd M.eng telah memberi sambutan kepada Nepod Anniversary 1 tahun. Setelah itu, kita akan mendengarkan sambutan dari Bapak Pembina Nepod Negeri 42 Podcast.
Happy the first anniversary Negeri 42 Podcast. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Tiada ucapan yang pantas saya sampaikan pada kesempatan hari ini selain ucapan syukur alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Setelah Nepod memulai program-programnya, maka pada kesempatan hari ini izinkan saya untuk mengucapkan selamat 1 tahun Nepod memberikan inspirasi mewarnai di SMP Negeri 42 Semarang. Saya mengucapkan apresiasi yang setinggi-tingginya kepada Bapak Kepala Sekolah SMP Negeri 42 Semarang, Bapak Joko Santoso S.pd M.eng, yang telah memberikan motivasi, memfasilitasi kami untuk melakukan kegiatan Nepod. Yang kedua, saya sampaikan apresiasi yang setinggi-tingginya pada pengurus yang telah menyiapkan program beberapa episode yang mengambil tema-tema menarik sekitar mereka, di sekitar anak-anak, sekitar peserta didik. Misalnya, my hobby, how to manage the time, dan lain sebagainya. Tentunya perjalanan Nepod mengalami rintangan, halangan, tetapi dengan semangat yang cukup baik, kami melalui rintangan demi rintangan dan tantangan dengan sangat baik. Dan pada hari ini, saatnya usia Nepod pada usia 1 tahun, saya berharap ke depan Nepod lebih baik dan lebih menginspirasi, mampu memberikan warna di kota Semarang sebagai satu-satunya SMP negeri di kota Semarang yang memiliki komunitas podcast Negeri 42 atau Nepod. Nepod adalah aktivitas komunitas yang digagas oleh peserta didik, kemudian untuk peserta didik yang memberikan waktu, ruang peserta didik menyampaikan pendapatnya untuk meningkatkan kemampuan public speakingnya. Terima kasih sekali lagi para pengurus yang telah berjibaku, berdarah-darah, berkeringat-keringat untuk melakukan atau menyusun program Nepod. Selamat sekali lagi atas keberhasilan kalian. Mudah-mudahan ke depan Nepod memberikan warna yang lebih baik, insight yang lebih baik, dan lebih maju. Akhirul kalam, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Terima kasih kepada Bapak, pembina Nepod Negeri 42 Podcast. Setelah ini kita akan menyaksikan Nepod Recap 1 tahun.
He has a curly white hair, maybe not too curly, but only in the end of him is striking curl.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Nepod Negeri 42 Podcast. I'm Pak Amin. I'm English teacher at 40 Junior High School. Today we have topic about describing people. We have a guest today. Let's get started to our event today. Would you like to introduce yourself and you try to explain us about your topic today?
Sure, I will explain. So today I will talk about how to describe things around us or describe people around us. And I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Nepod Open QnA. I am from Junior High School of 42. So the question of why or how I describe someone is pretty easy. It is to see their feature. As example, for their hair. Their hairs may be black, maybe long, and their feature could be also their body. Maybe they're a bit skinnier, or they're a bit fatter, maybe, or a bit taller, maybe shorter, maybe their hand. There's a lot of things to talk about or to mention in this describing things.
Very good. Robbie, you mentioned about describing people, about the body, the personal life, etc. What kind of describing people here? Maybe you can make easy studying about describing people, about someone, and how to describe it well, so that it is easy to students to study about describing people.
I would start by maybe looking at their most visible feature as their body, maybe their face is most recognizable is their face, yes. And how to make it easy to describe someone is to just think about them and what do you remember about them without actually seeing them. So it's better for you to have a photographic memory of them and maybe the people you're describing. As example, Albert Einstein, he has a curly white hair, maybe not too curly, only in the end of him is striking curl, and he also has a mustache and he is quite tall, and from what I remember he's German.
Very good, Robbie. Describing people about Albert Einstein, right? He is born in Germany, right? And I think there are two kinds of structure of describing people: identification about Albert Einstein and description about Albert Einstein. Why do you choose Albert Einstein as for describing people?
As for why I would choose Albert Einstein, it's more of inspiration that he gave me. His invention and innovation of space theory, of maybe relativity, or maybe the fact that gravity is not even a magnetic force or a pulling force. It's instead a bending of time and space that pulls the surrounding things into them.
I think it's very interesting why you choose Albert Einstein as your material of describing people about his innovation, right? Because he's very unique and we can learn more about Albert Einstein. Have you found that difficult to study Albert Einstein?
To basically learn his theory, it's pretty challenging at first, I would say, because if you don't have any idea about physics, it would be an absolute blue balling, and it would be hard to imagine what it would be like to learn about his theorem of example E equals mc square. It's basically mass times the mass equals the speed of light, and it is really hard to get a grasp on his theory. If you want to study about him, I would say learn about the basic physics first, and then work your way up into his theory. His theory is one of the most complex, maybe one of the top 10, I would say.
I think it's a great reason why you choose Albert Einstein as your choosing and describing people here, and you found many kinds of challenge, and you have a challenge to solve the problem. How to solve the problem? It is your challenge. I think it's very unique for me. And would you please giving us close speech for the event today?
Sure, I will give you and everyone a closing speech. Here's a quote by Albert Einstein. Someone who never fails is someone who never tries something new. It's okay to fail. It's okay to try new things. Maybe you're not great at them. So am I. I've had my time, my rough and smooth in my lifetime, and I've gone through them with many difficulties. Maybe you have, maybe you're having right now. It's okay to try something new, even if it fail. It's not a guarantee that you fail or you succeed. You can do it in a matter of time and experience.
Thank you very much for your closing speech. I think it's very interesting for me because don't be afraid of fail, right? To be success. Thank you very much for coming here, our guest today, and see you next week. Goodbye.
What's next on Nepod? Learn from yesterday, live for today, and
Sunshine. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to Nepod Negeri podcast with Pak Amin Wibowo. I'm an English teacher at 40 Junior High School. Today we have a guest. Let's get started. Would you like to introduce yourself and tell us about your topic today?
Yes, of course. Hello, everybody. My name is Tepat. I'm from Junior High School 42, and for today I will be talking about my hobby, which is handicraft.
I think it is interesting hobby about handicraft. What kind of handicraft have you made, and what the benefits of that for your study English?
Well, for me, handicraft has a lot of benefits of uses, you could say. Like, if you think of it, when you were a child, you have like toys to play with, but if you do not have the money yet, and if you just have cardboard lying around, just don't waste the cardboard. You can just use it as, like, for me, if I ever found like scrap cardboard, right, I would basically take it, and if I have some pipe laying around, I would make like a sword, if you say. And the benefits is that you can learn from the cardboard, as you can watch from YouTube, to basically what you say is you can have help from YouTube, like as techniques, uses, and inspiration. Like my first creations are from Hacksmith. They make YouTube videos of engineering, mechanisms, and lots of things that inspire me to do my hobby, which is very fun for me.
Alright. It is very interesting reasons why do you choose handicraft like sword, right, skeleton, and others. What are the impact about making handicraft to your activity?
to my understanding of handicraft, my activities with it is basically learning from it. Like if I make a mistake, I will go with the mistake, think about what was wrong with it, and try to learn from the mistake and to be better with not making it. And just to understand it so I could have help from YouTube. Like from Hacksmith, I can just take some of their like tips and tricks for like engineering and just think about how can I apply that to my handicraft in a cardboard form.
Very good. You're explaining about handicraft is completely. I think you use handicraft many kinds of resources from your YouTube, right? And would you please give us closing statement for the event?
Of course, for my closing quote is from Albert Einstein himself, which is learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow, because there's always gonna be tomorrow.
Thank you very much. I think it's a great quote today. Therefore, you have to think, you have to learn about yesterday and better for the future. Thank you very much for coming here, Ajafullah, and we will see you next week. Goodbye.
What's next on Nepod?
Hello everyone, welcome back to Nepod, Negeri 42 Semarang. I am Mr. Amin Wibowo. We have a special guest today. She is one of my students. She was studying at 40 Junior High School. Let's get started. Hello, Miss Leah. Would you like introduce yourself and share us about your opinion today?
Hi everyone, thank you for the opportunity. My name is Alia. I was actually a student in SMP 42 and I'm actually one of the first alumni to ever graduate from here. Currently, I am studying in Universitas Diponegoro as a business management student. And today we are going to talk about the process of getting into high school and university.
Thank you very much. So the topic today is processing getting the higher education and university. I think this is very interesting idea. So how do you apply the higher SMA to Semarang and Diponegoro University?
For high school, I believe there's only one track. So at that time, I used national university test called UN, and I got the score called NEM, and I had to apply to this website from the city to apply to high school. Thus, for university, actually, there are 3 tracks that you can apply to. The first track is using your report from high school. The second track is using this national test called UTPK, and then you apply using your score. And then the final track is to apply to each individual institutions, and then you do their test to apply for that university. For me personally, I used the UTPK track, so I had to go through this national test called UTPK, and then I got the score to apply to 2 universities. And fortunately, I was able to land into Universitas Diponegoro.
All right, thank you very much for your sharing idea about how to apply higher education and University of Diponegoro. Now, how do you finance in higher education SMA to Semarang and Diponegoro University, Miss?
For high school, actually, it is free for now, unfortunately. So everyone can go to high school without paying. But this is only for national. Yeah, so for national schools, whereas for private schools, you would have to pay. And then for university, there's this funding called KIPK if you are unable to pay for your own funding. But yes, for university, actually, the tuition fee, it differs from each person. So it depends on your parents' income. So if you are from a a higher income family, you would have higher tuition fees and so on. Yes. So yes, it really depends on your parents' income. But if your parents are unable to pay for your university, you can always apply for KIPK.
All right, thank you. So for higher education, you are free, but at university you have to pay, right? And the next question, Miss Leah, would you like please share your idea about what your program or your department while studying at Tepat University and what are the challenges?
So I study management, and so we study about the company, how a company works, and that's how we manage a company. So there's 3 different study that we go through. We study like finance, we study HR management, we study business operations. We also study, I think, if you want to be your own entrepreneur, we also study how to become that. Yeah, and the challenges that it comes is that in university you are more independent. So it really depends on how you want to spend your own time in university. So for example, you can go through like internships, you can apply for let's say you can apply to do a research and so on. So in university, I think the challenge is that it's structured, but you are free to do what you want. So you really have to like plan your time and spend your time to the best and the fullest.
Thank you very much, Miss Leah. And I think would you like to share what do you want to be for your future in your life, and would you please close statement by giving us tips and tricks or a strategy to gain the higher education and university?
Okay, so as I am a final student in university, final year student, my closest goal is to finish my dissertation, my thesis, hopefully very soon. And then after that, I plan to maybe work for 1 or 2 years, and then I would like to do masters in maybe Europe or UK in the future, hopefully. Yep.
Thank you very much. We have talked about Miss Leah's sharing idea, and I hope we can do or share again next time. Have a nice day. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Untuk pesan-pesan aku buat Nepod, yang pertama kesanku buat Nepod, Nepod itu sangat membantu siswa-siswi untuk lebih berani mengungkapkan perasaan mereka, kayak public speaking, terus mereka jadi lebih terbuka sama yang lain. Gitu. Untuk pesan, selamat ulang tahun Nepod yang ke-1 tahunnya, anniversary yang ke-1 tahun. Semoga Nepod semakin membantu siswa-siswi menjadi lebih baik ke depannya. Terima kasih Nepod sudah hadir di SMA Negeri 4.
Kesan dari saya, Nepod sangat bagus dan belum ada juga di sekolah-sekolah lain. Dan pesannya, semoga Nepod lebih baik lagi, lebih sukses lagi dan berkembang lagi. Semangat!
Welcome to Nepod Open QnA. Check this out. I look good.
Kenapa Nepod dari tadi story-nya pakai lagu Reality Club? Kan jadi galau yang lihat.
Okay, stop using AI for video, bro. No, man. Kita nggak gunain AI, itu beneran for real, bro.
Hello everyone.
No AI, no roots, no virus, no bacteria. 100%.
Kak Keanu, single nggak sih?
Bikin film lagi kapan, Wo?
Kenapa? Kenapa kau bunuh dia?
Besok.
Kak Keanu, single nggak sih? Kok repost IG-nya butterfly era terus? Single nggak? Nggak. Baik. Single guys. Repostnya cuman buat lucu-lucuan aja.
Alah apa iya?
What are your top 5 anime, non-romance? Also, what do you think is the best written, best animated, and best story in fiction? No, jadi
jujur aku masih belum tahu, tapi ada top 3. Mungkin Tepat ya, coba saya sambil cari ya. Mungkin ini salah satunya wait, aku timpas dulu.
Elna.
Udah lama aku aja. Ya, begitulah.
Anggota Nepod yang paling nggak jelas kalau punya hubungan siapa, Min? Emang ada yang punya hubungan?
Nanti kalau udah SMA/SMK main ke 42 lagi nggak? Kalau aku sih mungkin main ya, mungkin. Karena jujur, ya SMP itu enak banget jujur.
Buat kakak-kakak Nepod, siapa sih gue star yang pengen banget kalian datengin di next episode? Kamu siapa?
Izin. Oi, maaf kedekatan. Minta nomor WA-nya Mas Dari.
Mas Daril single gak?
Oke guys, gitu dulu. Yang mau minta nomorku bisa WA admin Nepod.
Q&A-nya buka lagi nggak? Ini kayaknya kurang banget gak sih?
Biasa yang kita nanti kalau ada nanya Daril kita ban juga.
Ya, nanti kita
report.
Ya. Mau Q&A masih open nggak?
Tunggu
Enggak.
terus jadwalnya.
Ya, bisa.
Please open please.
Please, aku juga mau open Q&A.
Dia berharap ada yang
Sumpah
nanya juga, guys.
ini tiga orang
nanyain dari semua.
tiga member udah ditanyain.
aku masih punya
Cuman
satu
aku
pertanyaan
doang
lagi.
yang nggak dikasih pertanyaan, kocak.
Aku masih punya satu pertanyaan lagi.
Apa-apa?
Ada.
Aku nggak ditanyain apa-apa, bro.
Aku masih
Hell
ada
nah,
satu
man.
pertanyaan lagi. Mas Igo lebih suka main ML atau FF?
ML.
Ya,
Ya.
dia suka
Bye.
main ML.
Ya,
Hai.
bye.
Hai, aku nggak ditanyain apa-apa. Hell nah.